Now, every year for the past few years, one of my favourite ultra-portable laptops has always been the Huawei Matebook X Pro. And while this 2023 model is an iterative update, it does boast cracking performance, impressive design, and a barrel load of rather bloody good features. Although there is one thing that is keeping me from wholeheartedly recommending it. But anyway, here's my full in-depth Huawei Matebook X Pro 2023 review. And for more on the latest and greatest tech, please do poke subscribe and ding that notifications bell. Cheers! Now, as usual, the Matebook X Pro 2023 is delightfully skinny. Fold this bad boy up and it measures just 15 mils at its thickest point, so this thing can pretty much slip into any backpack going. Even my kid can lug this around in a weenie Disney backpack. And it weighs just 1.26 kilos as well, so not exactly going to have to flex your biceps in order to lug it around. And somehow made it even lighter than last year's model. So the Huawei Matebook X Pro 2023 comes in a couple of different colour options, including this bright and sleek white model, or the usual moody dark blue effort if you upgrade to the premium edition, which is a bit skinnier. Now, this Huawei ultra-portable laptop sports a metallic chassis as usual, but while this white model sports a rather typical hard shell design, the premium edition sports a skin-soothing finish, which is Huawei's own words. This doesn't feel metal at all, it is actually strokeably soft, kind of like you're working on a slab made of Andrex bog roll. The whole time I was using it, I was kind of half expecting a cute puppy to run into the room and start dry humping it. And the Matebook X Pro 2023 is constructed from a magnesium alloy, which seems pretty tough so far. I certainly didn't notice any flex or any weak points the whole time I was using this thing. I was quite happy to just chuck it into a backpack and forget about it. And Huawei's super posh micro arc oxidation coating seems to be doing its job. No scratches or nicks or anything so far. And Huawei claims that this finish is stain proof as well. Well, let me tell you, I've put some stains on this thing the past couple of weeks. Mostly innocuous stuff like coffee and beer, and as you can see, still in perfect nick. This lid definitely still picks up muck when you're roaming about the place though, as you can see there, grubby prints and things like that. But the dark blue finish does a pretty good job of hiding the worst of it, and it is pretty easy to wipe clean. I do like a wipe clean device, always helpful. So overall, I absolutely ruddy adore the design of the Huawei Matebook X Pro 2023. It looks premium, it feels premium. I mean, it is premium. As for the ports on this bad boy, well, it's a very similar setup to the 2022 model. Over here on the right side, you've got a pair of USB-C ports. And if we flip over to the left-hand side, you'll see you've got a pair of Thunderbolt 4 ports. So quite a few USB connections for such a skinny wee laptop. It is a shame not to have that USB-A port, which was killed off the previous generation. But hey, you can always get some dongle action on the go if you've got some older peripherals. And if you're all about hooking up external displays, you are well and truly sorted. Now, to actually wake up the Huawei Matebook X Pro 2023, you've got a couple of options. You've got some face unlock action. Otherwise, you can just give it the finger because it does have a sensor built into that power button. And then you're into your Windows desktops. And I know Huawei gets a lot of bad press these days because of its smartphones no longer having the Google services on, etc. But here it's the full fat Windows experience, no half measures. And all of Huawei's bonus features are here as usual. So for instance, the likes of Huawei Share, great news if you've got other Huawei devices. You can quickly and easily connect to your Huawei smartphone, your Huawei tablet, etc. You can control all of your phone apps via your laptop. You can quickly and easily share files between your different Huawei devices, all of the usual shenanigans. So if you're a Huawei super fan, then quids in. Now for the Matebook X Pro 2023, Huawei hasn't exactly gone crazy when it comes to the display. It's basically the same panel found in last year's model. And that's absolutely fine because this 14.2-inch LTPS screen is a bit of a stunner. As you can see there, practically fills the inside of lid once again. The most skinny wee bezels I've pretty much ever seen on any laptop. It's a smidge sharper than 3K, 3120 by 2080 pixel resolution. So yeah, visuals are absolutely pin sharp. If you're going to be working on photos or something like that, this screen is definitely well up to the task, especially as it's got nice accurate color reproduction. On the default screen settings, I found it covered 100% of the sRGB gamut, 88% of the Adobe RGB, and you got different modes you can tinker about with in the display manager. HDR content is supported, and the great news as well is this thing maxes out at 570 nits, so once again you can comfortably use the Matebook X Pro 2023 outdoors. even in those rare sunshiny moments between these seemingly endless thunderstorms. You've also got support for 90Hz refresh, but you will have to activate that manually in the display settings. And as usual, you got full touch control here on the 2023 model as well, nice and responsive as always. No complaints on the audio front either. You've got a 6-speaker setup once again. You've got grills housed either side of that keyboard, so at least the sound is blasted at your face rather than like into the desk. And when you max out that volume, those speakers are loud, they are crisp, they are clear. Very impressive again, considering how bloody weeny this thing is. And when it comes to the webcam, well, we finally sorted this out for the 2022 model last year. It's no longer squirreled away inside of the keyboard, so your co-workers don't get a delicious view right up your nostrils. They could literally sit there counting your nose hairs when you were busy banging on in a meeting in Zoom or whatever. But last year, Huawei finally mercifully shifted the webcam up to the skinny wee bezel up above the display, and that's once again the case here in the 2023 model. I still don't know how exactly they've got it in there. They're absolute wizards, but yeah, they've managed it. And while there's no kind of privacy shield, you do at least have a handy little LED which flashes on next to the camera lens when it is active. It's being used by an app. Unfortunately, however, the actual camera itself isn't particularly great shakes. It is just a basic 720p HD effort, while quite a lot of rivals have upgraded that to full HD 1080p resolution, so the image is still quite grainy, although thankfully not too put off by strong light and things getting a little bit hazy maybe. But the Matebook X Pro 2023 does have various AI features built in as well to track your face, for instance, if you're on a video chat and you can't bloody well keep still. There's also a built-in beauty mode if you happen to be hanging worse than a giraffe's happy sack and you don't want the manager to be clued into the fact you've been boozing on a Tuesday night or whatever. And you do have some AI noise cancellation smart shenanigans like most laptops these days, which is great news if the neighbours get the bloody gardeners in just as you're about to kick off a meeting with your boss. Now, I also rather like the keyboard built into the Matebook X Pro 2023. It's a fantastic size despite the fairly compact nature of this laptop. I found this very comfortable for touch typing despite the limited key travel. Rarely made any mistakes, rarely had to shift my gears down to the actual board itself, helped along by the fact that those keys are a good size, they're quite well spaced. You even get a double row enter key and fairly big-ish cursor keys. And naturally fully backlit as well, so you can beaver away in the evenings if that's your thing. I gotta say though, for the first few days I was using the Matebook X Pro 2023, that touchpad was my personal nemesis. Again, it's an impressive size, stretches all the way down to the bottom edge of the palm rest, though I did find that I would occasionally just accidentally lean on it with a bit of my palm, and occasionally my fingers would accidentally drift up towards the top edge of the touchpad, which as you can see there can flip you through your various Chrome tabs, skim through your files in Explorer, all kinds of stuff. It's a situation that's certainly not helped by the fact that my hands aren't quite as steady as they were before I discovered quite how much I enjoyed alcohol. And after a few days I did get used to the touchpad, so I don't hate it quite as much as I used to. Now, the only real upgrade for the 2023 model of the Huawei Matebook X Pro is the brains of the operation. It's powered by a 13th generation Intel processor, namely the Core i7-1360p. Got a good bit of integrated Iris Xe graphics in there. There's no dedicated GPU stuffed into that skinny chassis. And you got your choice of up to 32 gigs of RAM. My review model came with 16 gigs. And this laptop is in balanced mode by default, but you can quickly and easily swap to the performance mode by hitting Function and P as long as it's plugged in to really max out that performance. And this is absolutely more than enough power for regular office tasks. You can even indulge in some gentle creative action too, despite the lack of a dedicated GPU. And yes, you can do a good bit of light gaming on the side as well. Serious Sam's latest Siberian shenanigans played at a pretty fluid frame rate on respectable graphic settings. Didn't notice any throttling whatsoever. The internal fan did a good job of keeping this laptop cool, even though it is whisper quiet. So as long as you're not planning on playing the latest AAA PC titles or indulging in some hardcore 4K video editing, this thing will do the job nicely. Now, for any benchmarking fans out there, I ran a good bit of Cinebench, which returned a single core score of 1867 and over 10,000 multi-core. And that's on the top performance mode while plugged in. So that's certainly a leap over last year's model, especially when it comes to that multi-threading performance. And with the same conditions, Geekbench returned a score of almost 2,500 single core and 11,200 multi-core. Again, pretty big gains in that multi-core performance versus the 12th generation Matebook X Pro. And that SSD is nippier than the 2022 effort, registering almost 5 gigabits per second read speeds and 4 gigabits per second write speeds. And I also have no complaints at all when it comes to the Wi-Fi connectivity either. You've got Wi-Fi 6E support here, and I found that even when I was out in the garden, a big ruddy distance from the router, this laptop still maintained a strong internet connection. Unfortunately, however, one area where the Huawei Matebook X Pro 2023 doesn't particularly impress is the battery life. The most I've ever managed to wring out of this thing is around sort of 5 to 5.5 hours of use, and that's on the balanced mode. That's without the screen brightness scaled all the way up. If you're working out in bright sunlight and you have to bump the screen brightness all the way up to counter it, then you will see that battery life dip again. It's not an absolutely awful result, and it is slightly better again than last year's model, which was dreadful, but still not as good as many rival ultra-portables. And there you have it, my lovelies. That is my full, final, frank review of the Huawei Matebook X Pro 2023, which I really do like. It's incredibly skinny and lightweight. The performance is excellent. That display hasn't changed up at all from last year, but it's still an absolute stunner. Great for creative tasks, light creative tasks. Just remember when you do bugger off somewhere that you'll probably want to take the power adapter with you because, yeah, that battery life, not fantastic. So anyway, that's what I reckon. What do you guys think? Are you tempted by the Huawei Matebook X Pro 2023? Perhaps you've even been using it as your full-time laptop. It'd be great to hear your thoughts down in the comments below. Please do subscribe, ding that notifications bell, all the usual YouTube guff, and have yourselves a wonderful rest of the week. Cheers everyone. Love you.